how to style. So this will be a how to style your open-ended scarves for the fall and winter season. We're getting into a lot colder weather, and I just wanted to share with you some ideas of how to style open-ended scarves, because that's what a lot of is out there right now, are open-ended scarves. I just wanted to give you a few ways, different ways that you may not have thought of before, or maybe saw but didn't know how to do it. So I just kind of wanted to break that down. I have 5 different ways, so I'll get right into it. This is a longer open-ended scarf. It has 2 ends. Open-ended basically just means that it is 2 ends on either side. So that's what that means. I'm sure you could probably figure that out. Basically, these open-ended scarves can do a bunch of different ways of styling. You can do so many different ways. It's crazy, all the different ways that you can style them. So the first way that I wanted to show, and a lot of them start this way, so take note of that. You just wrap it around once on your around your neck, and you'll take one side and just flip it over. And after that, you'll have the 2 ends. You'll kind of want to make sure that they are even down at the bottom. And this is what I call the twist. So this is number 1 way to how to style your open-ended scarf. So the twist is basically you're going to choose either way. You're going to go over and under and over and under, or under and over and under and over. So I'm going to choose to go over and under, and you're going to do this to both sides. And what this one is, so if you're in like a colder area, New York, Chicago, wherever it may be, this is maybe not the one that you want to wear consistently. This is going to put your open-ended scarf, or form your open-ended scarf into like more of a necklace. But what's great about this is, say you go into a building and you're not able to put your scarf somewhere, this is a great way to kind of just make a bulky item that's usually around your neck into a less bulky item. So I just created, just by going over the loop that was around my neck, I just created kind of more like a necklace with like 2 little tassels. Now these things, you can, the ends, you can definitely like figure out a way to like just tuck under, so it just creates like a little bit more of that. But you, and not being able to take it off when you're indoors, and sometimes that bulky scarf is just too much and too much heat, you can create this look and just keep it, and it then turns into a necklace. So that's what I love about these how to style videos, because I just find so many ways that you can do things with so many different things that you have already in your closet. So again, I'll go over that one, so I'm not talking the whole time, and kind of let you see what I did here. So again, it is just a 1 over your neck, and you want to have a little space in between to allow your ends to be wrapped through, right? So I'm going to again go over, take one end, go over, and continue to go over, so it creates this twist effect. And then I'll go over one more time on that side. So that's one end, and then you take the other side and you do the same thing. So you create this really cool necklace type thing, where then it just shows off the prettiness of your scarf, as well as just keeping it less bulky around your neck, that type of thing. So if I'm in San Diego right now, this is pretty much what I would do with my scarves, because it's not too cold. Maybe this is like more during a day type thing when the sun is out, and then you can do take it out and do something else at night when you need to. So it can take you from day to night, that type of thing. All right, so that is the first one. This is the twist, okay? Then the next one is really fun. I call it the pretzel. The pretzel. And basically, it's again, you're going to wrap it around your neck, and then you're going to have this loop that's longer, and you want it to be a little bit longer where they kind of all are the same length. You see, they're all the same length. And this is what you do with this one. So you take this loop and you're going to twist it. So this is where the pretzel comes in. And then you're going to take, let's see, this one's always hard to remember. You're going to take the one side that has the top going over, and you're going to loop that over the top and then under the loop. And you just leave it there. Then you're going to take the one that is under this part, and you're going to go under and then over. And basically, then take the ends and create this really cool dynamic knot that looks really complicated, but again, it's really simple. So let me do that again for you. I'll go over every one twice so you can see. So again, we're just doing it all the same length, pretty much, okay? And then you'll take the loop that's around your neck and you'll twist it over against the pretzel, and you'll take the side that is over the top, and you'll take that side over and then under and just leave it to rest. Then you'll take this side and you go under and over, and then you kind of just play with it and pull it to create this really cool, different dynamic of a knot. Okay? Really fun. It will show off your scarf really pretty, and then it also keeps you nice and warm. And then the sides just kind of lay down flat. So that's fun. That's number 2. Number 3, I have a real technical name for it. It's called the over-under, under-over. And basically you're going to start by folding your scarf in half. You're opening your scarf in half, like this. So there's going to be like a loop. You're going to put it over your neck. And then you're going to take one side, one of the ends, and then the loop, and you're going to loop that through, okay? Then you're going to take the other end, and you're going to go under this one. Hence the over, under, under, over. And that creates just a different type of knot. Again, it looks super complicated and really pretty, and people are going to be thinking that you spent so much time on it, but it's really simple. I'll do it one more time for you. So you're going to have your open-ended scarf folded in half. You're going to put it over your neck where you have the loop. Alright? And then you'll take one end and you're going to just go through the loop. So then that creates kind of this effect. And then what is it? The other end is going to go under. So you went through, over, and under. And then this is under and over. And then you created this really cool knot effect. Kind of this lacy, kind of braided look. Okay? So really fun. I love this one, for especially this time of year, because it really keeps you nice and warm. Okay, then the 4th one is the Phonak. This is super easy. Again, this one, a lot of the different styles will start with this type of beginning. This is where you start with a lot of them. So this one, you just wrapped it around once, so you have this this loop in front of you. And this one is just called the faux knot or fake knot, however you want to say it. And you basically take either end and you just put it over. And then you up and over. And then it kind of creates, depending on like how you drape it, it creates this knot that looks like you just created a knot, but you didn't. You just wrapped it over one another, and it's kind of like a tie where it has like this drape, and then the rest of it just hangs down. So again, that one's super easy. This is called the fake knot or the faux knot. You have either end, you have it wrapped around once, either end, one end goes up and over, and the other one goes up and over, creating kind of like this slip knot effect that looks more like a tie type of knot. So that's pretty easy, right? Okay, then the last one is just kind of fun. I just call it the tuck. And the tuck is basically, you're going to want to have it again just wrapped around one time. And then you're going to take either side of your scarf, open-ended scarf, and you're going to take the top end of one side. So this is the top closest to your face, and then you're going to have this kind of hanging down. And you're just going to take the top end point, and you're just going to tuck. So it creates this really just kind of drapey effect, keeps you nice and warm in the front, makes it your scarf that was smaller into more like that blanket style scarf that you see, but it's not as bulky and heavy as those big blanket scarves. Those big blanket scarves are like a blanket. So this one is still like your normal open-ended scarf, but this is just a way to kind of create more dynamic and drama to your scarf in your outfit by just using this, and it creates this really pretty draped effect. And then the end part, the other end, is just kind of hanging through. So it's really fun. Again, it's a really simple, really, like, you could honestly go indoors and this is the way that you could untuck it, or you could do the opposite and have it be tucked and then untuck it and that type of thing. But it's really simple. All you have to do is take it, the top end, to the bottom end. So you want one end draped down or hanging down, and you just tuck it up through that bit. And then it creates this really pretty just draped effect, and it kind of shows off more of your scarf. This is a pashmina scarf I got for Christmas one year for my mom. So this really is you're able to see the dynamic of the material and really showcases the scarf itself. So yeah, so it's super cute. Agreed. And I love trying to figure out different ways to style scarves. So that was the 5th way. So if you are able to watch the other ways from the beginning, I have 5 different ways to wear your open-ended scarves this fall and winter. So check them out. They're super fun, and I hope that you enjoyed this how to style video.